Hi! Today I want to share something about how to be focused and calm in an exam. This doesn't just apply to math and physics, I think, but math and physics exams is where I have a lot of experience with. So some of my students tell me sometimes that in an exam they had sort of like a blackout or they forgot everything, right? Maybe they had anxiety. Some people even know that they have sort of like an exam anxiety. Okay, let's talk about that. So, from my experience, the reason for that is, or let's say there are two reasons for that. One is maybe bad experiences in exams, okay, not having enough time, or just blackouts that happened in the past, okay? And now the second reason, which I think is the most common and actually the source of this problem, is when you convince yourself, or a part of you convinces you that an exam is an extraordinary situation, right? That everything is suddenly different. Because when we think that, then that sort of activates anxiety or certain parts of us who then don't behave like we trained ourselves to solve problems, okay? The way to deal with that is to notice that and realize that and just see that an exam is not a different situation. It should be just like another Tuesday, right? This is why regular practice and regularly solving problems is very, very important, okay? Because what we want to do is to go into an exam and feel like this is exactly the same situation as when I'm solving problems at home. This is the goal, okay? So we also want to have our unconscious on board, right? We want to have the part of us on board consciously and unconsciously, right? Because there is a lot of unconscious resources in us that actually help us solving problems, right? And we want to have them on board, right? So we want to go into an exam and be like, I'm totally prepared because this is exactly the same as what I have been practicing all the time. So when you practice regularly and you actually practice in a way that sort of imitates the exam, let's say you have a similar amount of problems, right? Then this is what gives you the experience and confidence to go into an exam, even if you had bad experiences in the past, even if you had blackouts in the past, and be totally focused and totally capable and not have a blackout, because your unconscious doesn't think that this is a special situation and suddenly you have to do everything differently and you have no idea what to do. Instead, your unconscious resources, right, recognize that this is very similar or actually exactly the same to what you have already practiced. All right. Bye.